different that I grew 4 more arms. I thought trying to control the symbiote was hard, but Robbie's got the Darkhold. Let's do it.
Stay focused on Tony's ridiculous plan. I'll keep an eye out for Hydra.
Your enthusiasm is infectious, Sarah.
I'm allowing this to move forward, aren't I? Anyway, Robbie and Tony are already in place. Good luck. We all need it.
So
What's the word, kid?
Nothing. Nothing is definitely the word.
Oh, well, nothing's good. You don't have the Abbey masking you in that page right now. Just keep a safe distance a little longer until we're ready here. With even one blast, my gamma cannon will drain the ambient gamma energy from this entire valley. This is gonna have to be a one-shot deal.
Then don't miss.
Got that part covered.
this is by far the worst plan I've ever been part of. And I've done jobs with Deadpool.
Robbie cannot hide that page forever. If there is any chance of removing that burden from him... Speaking of...
Yo, Fast and the Flamius, what did I just tell you?
Stark! Power up that damn ray gun!
What?
Stark! Multiple targets! Close it on your position!
That ain't Robbie.
Activated gamma collectors now.
How long do you need?
How would I know? I just invented the damn things yesterday.
Then keep going. We will hold the line.
Stark. Too smart for your own good.
Ignore the others and follow that page. It's time I return home.
If you could go ahead and stop them from attacking the highly volatile gamma collector, that would be fantastic.
Feel free to come down here and throw a few lasers at him.
Yeah, sure, no problem. And while I'm down there, which one of you is going to initialize the accelerator to fire this thing?
Fair point.
We will hold this position as long as necessary.
Trust me, it'll be worth the wait.
It won't be that easy anymore. Too easy.
Once again.
Whatever gets the job done.
I'm feeling stronger already.
Better come up with something new. That'll be healed before you can try again.
Stay still.
I appreciate your concern.
My powers will not be...
anywhere. You're gonna have to put me down.
So I think invincible means that she literally can't be hurt, even by boss characters, which is cool. Had I had Nico here, I would have doubled up on all of those,
Looking at me now. I'm getting real tired of running into you, Creed. Maybe it's time I cut off your feet.
Mother would just give me another pair. You should know that by now, Logan.
Tired of hearing about your mama, too.
Creed.
Is that... Heal up. She'll do it for me.
Power of the light. Welcome assistance.
Don't try that again.
Not possible. Just like old times.
alright, everybody come at me, bro.
Got some backup coming.
After me.
What's your status up there, Stark?
Getting warmer. Keep fighting.
Better not be dragging your feet.
How does one drag their feet in the air?
I'll explain later, kid.
Too weak.
Here comes the pain.
The advantage is mine. Your time has come. Their best is still not enough for us. Your mother abandoned you.
Prepare.
The gods would not stand before us as arrogantly as you. Now is this could prove powerful. You won't have another encounter with me. It's better if you quit now. As they say, it gets the job done.
You do not know who I am, do you? Lilith has put a great deal of trust in your nemesis, Logan.
Yeah, she really knows how to pick 'em.
You sound bitter.
I'm nobody's opinion. I leave that to suckers like you. That'll be good for you.
Whatever works for you.
I think we're ready to rock and roll.
You don't get it, Rump. There's magic pumping through these veins now.
You got that right.
Logan!
Guys, I'm not sure how much longer we can keep this up.
Don't wait on me.
Get another deal, oh please. What did Lilith offer you? Better gas mileage?
Not quite.
Return.
Tried to avoid this mess, you know.
What?
But y'all had to do things the hard way. You were right, kid. I am a coward. Been running from this moment my whole life. World's really gonna beat this thing, it'll need someone strong. Like you.
Johnny! Wait! No!
3, 2, 1.
See you soon, Rox.
Sleeping Titan has awakened. The Herald of Chthon.
No, it's the freaking Hulk! I just gave him an upgrade. Now, before we also reflect on it, I think it's important to recognize that my theory would have worked.
That's not all, Tony. I'm finally seeing my true potential through Mother's eyes. That away.
The advantage is mine.
Has chosen you. This will be your end.
So how did I know Tony was gonna f something up? Because he's Tony freaking Stark. This is what he does.
You are not worthy of her. You're making a mistake.
I feel more like myself every day. Behold the light's gift.
I am empowered. Suffer. Mother protects me. That will never stop me.
You had your chance to escape.
Wombo
The
combo.
strongest was no match for us.
Did the blessing away me now how? Precisely what I needed.
They welcome their own demise.
How was I supposed to know Bruce would try and ride the lightning? We needed a way to destroy the parchment, and I gave us one.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
You see, this guy gets it.
Your son.
I believe the pit stack can work on the Hulk. Depends on the writer.
My power grows.
They do not stand a chance. lost focus yet.
I shall probably take you through, Tony. You don't know how frustrating it's been.
I think I liked it better when the big version only used single syllables.
Keeping me down.
Don't get all broody on me now, Bruce. That's just Lilith talking.
Mindless followers suffer the same fate. Nowhere left to go. You know that's not enough. Prepare yourselves.
I am impressed. They cannot possibly match your strength.
This will not go well for you. She will see. Her wrath through mine.
Alright, this is getting desperate.
I'm not going anywhere. We're not getting anywhere with this. Might as well be throwing pointed sticks. How did you ever manage to control this time? Control is a strong word. It's like you pointed him at something and hope for the best.
That is not reassuring.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. Feel my call. Some for the rest of us.
Whatever gets the job done.
Stronger. Mother will always shield me.
This should be good.
I won't forget this.
Let's try this.
All right. Unibeam!
Oh, that looks painful.
Such power.
It is like fighting a god.
I'm taking him down before we can do it again. Just need to...
All these years, Tony, letting you think you were my equal. I could have squashed you so easily.
You let us go. Not sure I want to know why.
The Hulk will deliver the page to Lilith, just as it was foretold. Just as she planned all along.
All right. Because you're telling me she orchestrated all of this?
My mother always gets what she wants. With the Darkhold in her grasp, there is only one thing she is missing. Me.
Alright, so things went from bad to way worse.
Only thing is, magic took out Sabretooth. Now I don't feel like smoking it. Knew one day he'd cut off more than he could chew. I just thought Creed's reckoning was mine to deliver.
Seriously, I would like to try some tobacco from this century.
Sorry, bub.
Maybe you should give it to Ileana.
Please. Colossus would strangle me. That guy's made of literal steel. I don't want to condone, you know?
It is indeed dark times when the youth must make dark choices.
I'm worried about the kid. You change when you cancel someone's check. We can't afford another one on our side pulling a banner.
We are Ileana's family, and we must do our best to be there for her when she needs us.
None of us can guarantee we'll be around. We're gonna have to tangle with the Hulk at some point.
The Hulk situation worries us all.
I've survived a few dust-ups with the Green Rage monster. 2 reasons I walked away. Healing factor, and I got the feeling that Banner was holding the green guy back. I don't get that feeling anymore, do you?
The Midnight Suns stand alongside you.
Sounds like a one-way ticket for a lot of the Suns. Not sure they've met Banner's green side, up and close like I have. Here we are doing Blaze's dirty work for him. At least we do it better.
I have lots to talk about. Too much. I saw the real hunter come out the other day. It was dark, and I lost every second of it.
Oh!
Enough, Tony. We tried and we failed. Time to admit we might not have all the answers on this one.
We needed to act, and that's exactly what I did. Yeah, okay, the plan didn't work out. I'll come up with another. If that doesn't work, I'll try again and again until I win.
You win.
You know what I meant.
I know exactly what you meant. Listen to someone other than yourself for once. Stand down, Tony.
Not while I can still fix this.
Oh my God, you.
Stand down now, before we all go down with you.
Thank you.
What do you say, boss? You know that I've got this, right?
Nigga,
What do you say,
no.
boss? Is Rogers right? Should the star player get benched after one mistake? Or maybe you're smart, and you know I can get us across the finish line.
It is time for others to take the lead before you do more harm.
Oh, I see. Et2, Hunter?
You brought back the Hulk. What do you mean, A2?
We're fresh out of enemy Hulk protocols.
Hooray for us not dying.
Magic, I just gotta say, you can really take a smashing, and I like that about you. But later though, ladies.
Easily, but Demon Hulk scares me.
You know, Nico, you should. I should talk to Robbie. I gotta talk to Robbie. I'm sorry.
Don't judge, but I spend lots of my free time
But we
thinking about
will
how to
take
stop
this
my
up
friends
again
every time
later,
they fall.
ladies.
Pale skin goes with everything.
Shut up, Michael. I don't want to talk to you.
Hunter, are you any good at writing eulogies? I mean, it's not like Robbie's gonna let you write a eulogy for Blaze. Seems like this is something he's got to work out on his own. But a little backup never hurts.
And what are you doing?
Me? I'm here to support Robbie. He watched his personal hero sacrifice himself. He shouldn't have to grieve alone.
I am concerned about Robbie too. Blaze's betrayal and his sacrifice, it could be overwhelming to him.
The guy's been through a lot. That's why I want to help him get closure. I'm sure he'll be...
Closure?
Yeah, you know, closure? Like, after you have a breakup and you insist on making your ex go out for coffee so you can tell them how they made you feel.
Do you think that is effective?
I've watched hundreds of hours of daytime TV talk shows that say yes. So, as soon as Robbie works this out, we'll be good to go. Robbie will figure out what to do. Eventually.
I can't get Blaze out of my head. I don't mean possession or anything, just everything that happened.
Tell me what you were thinking.
On the one hand, he was my personal hero. On the other hand, he tried to destroy you. On the other hand, he sacrificed himself to save me. How do I honor him and still be truthful? It's too many hands.
I'm gonna be honest here. Remember, his sacrifice doesn't seem heavy enough. He was a fellow spirit of vengeance, so whatever you felt about him, that's for you to
If you
feel.
are feeling conflicted about the man, honor his spirit.
I don't understand.
The spirit of vengeance. He carried it in himself for so long. Talk about what having the spirit means to you, and what it meant to him. Find the things that unite you.
We both carried a burden for a long time. I only hope I don't turn into an asshole like him.
The fact that this is torturing you so much makes me think you will not.
If you say so.
Whatever you decide to do it quickly. I am afraid we are running out of time.
You really helped clarify my thinking. Thank you. I'll figure something out by morning. Promise. This is so hard. Maybe we should just have a memorial barbecue.
All right, but we're only playing funeral
any
songs.
suggestions?
Kansas, Carry On My Wayward Son.
How about,
Oh, Danny
of
Boy.
all the spirits of vengeance, he was definitely one of them.
Hey there.
Oh, you're pretty spry for a reanimated corpse.
Shut up, Tony. Hard to hear you with that pity dick in your mouth.
Barely mustard. Now they have our Hulk and made him a demon.
I got no idea how to stop a demonic Hulk except to send him into limbo, but I don't think Ileana would go for that.
You might be onto something if we can't cure him.
The outer blood sacrifice is what they had for me. My offering was accepted.
I keep forgetting I have these arcane keys. Alright, things might look clearer in the morning.
Agatha is lucky to have you.
Alright, wait a minute. What was Superlink saying? Restricted post to the Midnight Suns. I have a personal favor to ask the Midnight Suns. Give Tony some space. He knows he messed up. He's freaking out about it. The best thing to do is let him work it out of his system. He just made our job so much harder. He did the best he could with what he had. I mean, I went along with it. I was ready to die to see this through. It feels like bad luck, not a bad plan. We've all made mistakes in this fight against Lilith. But this is an exceptionally green and murderous mistake. How does that get us any closer to stopping her? It doesn't. Look, I'm still pissed, but I get it. The Avengers have just lost their friend for good. And sorry for that, Carol. Thanks. And don't worry about me. We'll figure it out together. I mean, we already know something that can work. I'm going to hold a memorial for Johnny Blaze tonight. I know he wasn't everyone's favorite, but I think he deserves a send-off. I'm in where we hold it. You know, the cave behind the Abbey where I keep the Hell Rod in there. And same. Should I bring some dip? Just bring yourself. So he is bringing a dip. Aww. Okay, so not all of the Midnight Suns and the Avengers are at each other's throats. Just Tony is being a dick.
Hunter, may I ask for your assistance? I appreciate your honesty.
The chatter points to large numbers of soldiers crossing borders, mostly in Eastern Europe. Lots of talk about Transio.
Is your sword?
Our time to stop Chthon is running short. At this point, So...
We should not be sitting...
Everything we do...
I will fight... Was Chthon always this monster?
There was always something wrong with him, but his insatiable pursuit of chaos magic... While Chthon's sibling Gaia sought to nurture life on his planet, Chthon sought to absorb it into himself. It was because of...
What about the Darkhold?
The Darkhold is dangerous in its own way. With Chthon locked away in another dimension, this is how he has sought to influence. It is Chthon's own words. It would be like...
The prophecy mentioned...
I'm not...
Something will...
I hope... One more book. Maybe that will have the answer. I hope...
Doctor Strange has nothing. God damn it, Peter.
I know what it's like to feel guilty about the death of a loved one, too. My Uncle Ben. It's my fault he died.
Did you kill him?
Well, no, but I could have stopped the guy who did. Hey, those are beautiful. What are they, some kind of daisy?
Something as rare as she was.
I'm sure she forgives you.
Thanks, Peter. But I kinda want to be alone right now.
Yeah, okay, sorry, just trying to help.
I know, but this is not something you can help with. Do you think what Peter said is true? That Agatha forgives me for what I did?
I know she forgives you.
Yeah, right. You can't know that.
Well, I do.
No, you don't. No one does. She's dead and it's all my fault. It's always my fault. If I had learned to control my powers better, she would be here today.
Maybe there is a lesson in all this tragedy.
Yeah? And what's that?
You learned what happens when you let yourself get out of hand. The best way to honor Agatha's memory is to learn from those mistakes in order to ensure it will never happen again.
See, you say it's not my fault, but that's not really what you think. You think I'm as dangerous as Caretaker does. I still haven't been able to look her in the eye since I've been back. She hates me.
You cannot hide from her forever. You need to figure out how to summon the courage to face her, so that both of you can move on.
Yeah, you're right. I owe her that.
You owe it to yourself, and Agatha. Agatha would want the two of you to be reconciled.
I know. I just don't know if I can make that happen.
Try. For Agatha.
Yeah. For Agatha.
Alright, so Agatha Harkness is, in most stories, always trying to manipulate Wanda or use her to her own ends.
I will take my leave then.
Apparently in this story, she was trying to be a mentor, which sometimes she does as well. So Agatha's a complicated character from being told by different artists throughout the years. Uh-oh, back in the chapel. Look out, ladies, here comes trouble.
Lilith's tomb won't be that creepy, right? We should bring flashlights.
Ooh.
When the old guard strikes out, the new one needs to come in for an assist.
Hey guys, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but we need to start stepping up.
I don't understand. I thought the Avengers were supposed to be like the greatest superhero crew on Earth. I thought they would do better than this.
You should know this by now, Robbie. Meeting your heroes is always disappointing.
They were never my heroes.
Hey, don't be so hard on them. They're doing their best.
You don't get an A for effort in this hellscape.
I didn't.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick with sitting on the sidelines while the Avengers keep striking out.
So am I. It's time to take control.
This is our chance to show
Are we about to go? Are we about to go do a mutiny to save the world? Huh?
Count this Daywalker in, Blood Witch.
Count this mutant, ex-despot of Limbo, in as well.
Well, if you guys are in, so is Sparky.
Good. First, we need to hammer out the deets. We'll meet later. Till then, mum's the word. Okay?
I'm more worried about the Hulk.
We know it's gotta be done. Guess you overheard our conversation.
It was difficult not to.
Let's face it, this doomsday scenario might be a little too on the gothy supernatural side for the Avengers. So, it's time for them to move over and let the kids take the reins.
Yes!
The Avengers are clearly out of their depth.
Damn straight. Now it's our turn to screw it up.
You do not sound too confident.
I just don't want to jinx it.
So, do you have a plan?
You mean a plan to stop Chthon from serving us all up in his all-you-can-eat cosmic flesh buffet? We don't have all the deets nailed down as of yet, but we'll work it out. Till then, keep this under wraps until we know what we're doing. I don't want to freak out the Avengers any more than they already are.
Will do.
Cool. Catch up later.
All right. We're about to put a cosmic smackdown on a cosmic entity and save the world.
I still say I'm ready when you.
My lucky day.
I'd love to cross swords with you.
See you around.
So I guess I'll see you around. Does anyone have a birthday gift ideas that are not Wolf Ninja action figures? I think Gabe is growing out of those. Get him something practical, like a sword. Gabe is just a kid. Everyone can use a sword. Gabe will appreciate a sword. He probably will, but no, not happening.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Tony. Got more coil for me? Always up for a challenge. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Came to the right man. The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark, and they're all for you. Where did you find this? This is some of my best work.
Always a pleasure.
Bye.
I think Dahlia might be hiding with the Morlocks.
The Morlocks?
Mutants who live in the tunnels beneath the city, and who stay away from the X-Men. There's a homeless encampment by an entrance to the Morlock tunnels. Vampires have attacked it 3 times this week.
That cannot be a coincidence. Do you think the vampires are hunting this child?
I don't know. The city's most vulnerable population is being erased, mutants and humans alike. Disappearing from shelters, off the streets.
The vampires go after anyone the world would not miss.
Or even notice.
Until now.
Which one of my girls to bring? Nothing to say?
It's Portal.
Quickly, you must help them.
Save everyone you can, and keep your eyes open for Dahlia.
I'm looking.
Me too. I just don't like what I see.
Why is everybody's shirt so tight in this whole game?
I see nothing to be concerned about. Now it's the city's unhoused population. These depraved creatures have no shame.
They do not seem to feel anything at all.
On the trail of Dahlia, with these people caught in their wake.
Then you're in the right place. At the very least, you can deny the vampires their next meal.
More. So rest. You won't survive another encounter with me.
You were too weak for this fight. No mercy for the servants. Your mother abandons you.
This is what you came for.
Now that was something. I feel more like myself every day.
Kick move!
We are not done yet.
And in a city as renowned as New York, these people have still been left behind.
The lack of order is not for this time. Society often turns its back on those who are different. Yes, we've all felt it. Maybe it doesn't have to be that way for Dahlia.
As they say, it gets the job done. Next time, it will be forever.
Got him!
There is no escape.